Alright, here we go. Time to bottle some of the peach or the pear wine. But it's you gotta wash the bottles first. So I got a sink full of soapy bleach water. I should show off the drill here first. Just a drill with this another coat hanger and hot glue gun and some shoelaces. I glue it onto the stick here, to the old coat hanger. Stick it in the bottle. You can see the action there we're getting, all the way up and down the sides. That bottle will be clean. We'll take it over to the rinser. We need 16 bottles approximately for this 3 gallons. So we rinse them out after the bleach water, and then they go down here in the kettle. They're going to go in this kettle here, all 16 of them, which the kettle's clean already, and they'll be totally submersed in sanitizer, Star San. I submerge all my bottles. This is the wine bottles. Like I say, we're going to be bottling the pear wine. So yeah, rinse them out, put them in a clean kettle. We got to get to it because we got about 16 of these we got to do. $17 bottles of wine bottles that are in the sanitizer, and they get all totally submerged underwater before, or the sanitizer. They're all full right now, and there's some laying on the bottom, but they totally submerged. So we bottle them, and then we bottle them and we cork them. Why wouldn't I? Okay, on with the bottling of pear wine. In here, so the first one's a little hard to get going. But I think she's going. Yeah, she's filling. So now I'll pull some more bottles out. That one's filling almost automatically. And I'll get these ones ready to fill. Or at least have a bottle ready to cork. If you're familiar with the bottle wine, you take it till she comes up to the top. Pull her out. It leaves the perfect head space. I'm going to get a cork here. Come on. There. Get my corker. Of course, I forgot how to do this now. Oh, it goes up here. How you doing? Put it on the bottle neck. Lean forward and push. There's one. So this bottle's filling. I'll pull another one out, let the sanitizer come out. Have that one ready for the next one. We should get about 16 bottles. They come out, stick the wine in there, and my corker. That was noisy. As the cover fell off the, what's going on here? Cork's not in all the way. Get to the stage here. Push her down. There's 2. Oh, no cork. I thought I had one ready. Ah. That's it. 13 bottles. 13 bottles of pear wine from the daughter's tree. So we got some extra bottles left over here. Gotta clean them. We got, boy, we got a lot of work to do this weekend yet. And clean that carboy. Gonna transfer the peach wine. How you doing? Check to see if I need to add bentonite, see how she's clearing. So yeah, on with this, gonna put the labels on them now, so that's not too bad. We're gonna probably use the quick sleeves. I gotta go print some up on the computer. We'll get the labels on there. And this batch will be done for the year 2018. Alright, I print my own labels here for the pear wine. I'm going to find out if we even got ink enough to do this job. Properties. We want high quality. Good enough. I'm not going to put them on. Could put them on shiny paper, but that's probably a waste. Oh, no, it says I got ink. Let's see if anything comes out here on the printer here. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Yeah, it looks a little dirty. Maybe not. Prints much better if you put it on a shiny paper there. Let's see what we got. The color seems to be alright. It's all just homemade pear wine. Bottled $427.19. That's what it is. We'll print out three. We'll print out two. I got blah 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 blah. 4 times 3 is 12. It'll be a bottle short. I'll have to drink that bottle. I got 13 bottles. So yeah, here we go. That's coming out good. That's representative of that. The color's not as bright. It always looks better on the computer. So all right, we got to get to putting these on. Put the labels and the caps and the sleeves onto the pear wine today. We got it all bottled, degassed. It's all ready to rock and roll. So what we're going to do today is put the labels on, like I say, into the sleeves, put it into boiling water, get them put away, put the fancy dancy caps on here, which is nothing more than setting it on a bottle like that. And we dip it in the hot water and it'll shrink on there. The main thing here before you start is to make sure your bottles are clean. After you fill them, they get you spill on the side, they get a little sticky. Wipe them down with a lightly bleach towel and dry them off. Let them thoroughly dry. And then these sleeves will slide right on beautifully. If not, you're gonna have a little trouble sliding them on there. So let's see if I can show you how this goes. Get your sleeve out, get your dry bottle out, take it there. If you got glasses on, you'll see what you're doing. If not, you won't. How you doing? Oh, it's deeper. I'm gonna need a bigger kettle of water. Put your sleeve on there. Take your dry label you printed on your computer. Have a pencil ready with an eraser. This is a handy little tool. Number 2, of course. You got to have a number 2 pencil. No, I'm just joking about that. And just use your eraser, your pencil, your pen, whatever, a little stick, whatever you're going to use. Slide your label on down like that. And then take one of your caps. Let's see how this works out. We'll do it. We'll go straight to it. Put the cap on, or take the cap with you. I'm going to take the label. We're going to walk it over to the boiling water here and see how this works. Take it in your boiling water, stick your bottle in, twist it so it seals. Got that one? Pull your bottle out, put your finger on the cap like this so you don't get burnt. Turn your bottle upside down, put it in the boiling water. I take it all the way up to the end again. Pull her out, she's sealed. You want a rag to dry it off. And there's a sealed bottle of this year's pear wine. So 13 more to go. This one I didn't wash yet. Still got to clean that one. So yeah, it's not that tough. Pull the sleeve out. Now my hands are a little damp. You want it dry. Pull the sleeve out. Open it up a little bit. Come on. Grab a bottle that's been cleaned. That went on nice. Slide your sleeve on. Sometimes I line the Yeah, the seam up against the other seam on the bottles so they're opposite. I haven't had a problem getting the labels wet. Stick her on down like that. Grab your fancy cap on top again. Just had a delivery. Put it over to the side. Get your bottle into the boiling water. Twist it on the side. Spill it all over your wife's stove. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad, but I could be better. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even going to dry them right now. They'll dry themselves. There's 2 bottles done. So I'm just moving about here, and we'll get to the gist of it. Alright, it's about 8 more to go here. Oh, I'm going to overflow the water again if I'm not careful. I just did that before and I dumped it on the sink, or got the stove, put the burner right out. There's one. Almost overflowed it again. Got to watch what you're doing. This will be 2. And the hot water doesn't hurt your the flavoring, or it makes no off flavors or nothing, just for those few seconds being dipped in here. Even with beer, you don't have to worry about it. It does not heat it up fast enough to where you have to worry about that. But it goes pretty quick once the water is boiling. My water's not boiling. I'm going to watch it don't overflow here like I just said. I like a bigger kettle of water where I can almost submerge the whole thing in one shot, but yeah, it's 4 more to go here. They're pretty quick. The water's not warm enough, I think. I'll let that warm up a little more, maybe.